first Big House was not a major, it was like a regional. And it was scrappy. Like, you can look up the VODs and there's no overlays. Audio quality's bad, you know, video quality's bad. You know, it was a real grassroots tournament, and I've got to see the growth year after year, and it's gotten bigger and bigger and bigger, and now it's in convention centers. Also, you know, Big House 3 was the start in a major way, besides, I guess, EVO that same year. It was the start of Scar and Toph commentary, you know, and then Juggle Guy has kind of hit us up every year and said, like, you know, I'd love to have you for top 8. So it's dope that he thinks of us. So, yeah, you know, it's kind of got that bit of personal attachment from that perspective as well.
Anything you want to say to the people?
Dude.
I mean, by the time this comes out, the tournament will probably already have been over.
Oh, man.
Yeah. But, you know.
Yeah, I don't know when this video comes out, so maybe you already know who won. Who wins? Send it through the morphogenetic field into the past. Transmit it into my brain. Who won? Who won? I need to know.
So, how does it feel when you come to these events and, like, there's people coming up to you all the time, there's people gathering around you when you're playing at the small setups, things like that?
It's pretty fun, actually. So, like, round 1 pools, I just played this guy who had, like, all his homies with him, and it was like, pretty lighthearted. Like, they were like, I was force talking him game 2, and his friend was like, I'll give you $5 if you take a stock, and I just, like, ran off, and I was like, you owe me $250. But, like, that, it's just, stuff like that's really fun. People coming up, I always encourage, like, the fandom and stuff. It's really cool for me to be able to do this and, like, have people appreciate it, so I appreciate it back.
Do you remember the first event that you came to where you were like, I kind of feel like a celebrity at this point? Like,
I think it was SmashCon 2017, because it was my hometown, and a lot of people had seen me go to, like, locals at, like, Xanadu and the Cave. So that was, like, the first moment of, like, whoa, like, I'm getting recognized.
Can you sign this? Yeah, no problem. Where do you want it? I've heard it. Who's this? Oh, Zain? Oh, he kind of told me where to mark, huh? Is that cool? Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, you can kind of still see him. No problem.
what's it like coming to these events and having people coming up, asking for pictures, asking you to sign shit?
I mean, I like it. I'm in it for the game, but I'm also in it for the fans, right? The fans are why we play the game, I think, so.
Do you remember the first time that, like, you kind of felt like a celebrity at one of these events?
No, I try to avoid VIP rooms like the plague, actually. I've always remembered who I am.
What's it like coming to these events and, like, having people coming up to you, asking for signatures, pictures, things like that?
Oh, it makes me feel, it's funny because, yeah, it has been happening for a long time. Like, since I would say the EVO era, you know, people come up to you and ask you for photos or sign your controller or whatever. I feel like the level of notoriety that Smash players have achieved is not high enough to where we're tired of it. You know, like, for me, I'm still tickled. You know, I'm still like, this is, because, like, it's not like I'm like Ludwig or somebody where, like, anywhere I go, someone might see me on the street and be like, oh, it's like only really at tournaments or like only really at gamer gatherings. Yeah. So, like, I'm still very much, yeah, I get a kick out of it. I'm like, oh, that's cool that you think I'm cool enough that you're, like, asking me to take a photo with you, you know? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I got Zeke now, too.
You got Zeke?
Yeah.
Do you want me to retrace it, or do you want me to do it here?
Yeah, just, like, right there.
Right there?
Yeah.
It's so cool with it.
Now I just need Pee-Pee. When is he gonna come out and stuff?
It's a good question.
I can sign this, too.
Pee-Pee, I got everyone else but you. Bon, Nun, Wizzy, Zain. I got Toph. I even got Zeke. You're the only one I need. I've got to come out to events.
What's up, Ed?
You caught me off guard there.
Right now?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I've been having this
What's
camera
the
pointed at
name?
you for minutes.
How's it going?
Finally made it up on stage.
Finally. Only took me 2 tournaments. No, it took me the whole weekend. Was underestimating the cold up there. It's pretty cold.
You said that's like a theme at the Big House point, though.
I have a little mini curse here. I'm always freezing, I'm always shivering. Might be the change of season, but yeah, cold is my bracket demon.
How hard is it coming up against a guy like Pipsqueak who's just been in Europe all year? You haven't really seen him.
I mean, he's good, he's cracked. So if you want to have a chance to beat him, you gotta be playing the same way, right? Yeah, he's good. He got me.
But regardless, you moved on to day 3. So tomorrow, the actual run begins. Do you think you have it in you to make a top run, or is the?
I am gonna look for a thick hoodie tomorrow, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Maybe prepare for the cold.
Good stuff and make top 24. Proud of you.
Wait a minute, how did you do, Hoagie?
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about you for a second.
I went 1 and 2.
Nice.
We won't talk about the person I beat. I don't like talking about.
You're the deceased.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There we go.
All right.
Yeah.
Day 2. Quick day. 2 matches.
Yep.
Is that weird for you?
It was super weird. I do kind of like the schedule because I had all day to chill today in my hotel room. I was telling you, I just watched Better Call Saul all day. Like literally from when I woke up to 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. I was chilling, and then I was like, I guess it's time to warm up. And I warmed up, and quick day after that. Played versus Ben and then Moki. Moki said it was really sloppy, but that's how it goes sometimes.
I was talking to Ed, who played Pipsqueak game 1 today, and was asking him about, playing against somebody you hadn't seen because they're just over in Europe. You kind of had the exact opposite playing Moki. Like, how different is it going into a tournament game against somebody who you have that much experience with?
I think for me personally, the main thing, like we're really close friends, but it's important for me to like separate in tournament to just like not get soft or like I still have the will to win. And I know he feels the same too, so that's like the biggest factor for me when I'm playing someone I'm homies with. In terms of like habits and stuff, we both know each other's habits super well. So whoever's playing like marginally hotter is just gonna probably mess the other person up.
You mentioned yesterday in the content we filmed the fire tweet that you put out from his account. What would you have done after game 1 had you looked over and Moki been like, I just shouldn't?
Don't worry, we'll edit this out. It's okay.
You're not gonna edit this out. There's no way. Would probably call for a TO. I don't know what's the protocol. It's kind of like biological warfare at that point, right? I don't know if I would probably laugh.
Yeah.
Do you know who you play tomorrow?
What's up?
Do you know who you play tomorrow?
Mango.
Oh, how you feeling about overall, like the tournament in general, I guess, but more specifically tomorrow when you get there?
Overall, playing pretty decent. I haven't played like really like fire yet, and I want that might be a good thing because it might happen tomorrow. And Mango said should be good. We've been having really good friendlies. I think he'll go Fox. All this year he's gone Falcon versus me. I think he's gonna go Fox for this tournament. But I'm excited. I want to play Cody too. Cody or J-Mook. I'm happy to play. Yeah, I feel good.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Good luck tomorrow as always. Yeah, rooting for you.
Welcome, Shane.
Hey man, you almost reverse swept that.
Almost.
All right, Ed, made top 24. Tough match against X just now. How you feeling?
Cold. I'm literally shivering. Yeah, he got me. Happens.
All right, man. Well, TBH in the books.
TBH. Another big house curse for me. Never do good at these.
Let's go, Zain. How were the sets this morning? What did you think of the melee?
No, I just tweeted. This is the best melee I think I've ever casted. The melee is so good this morning. Amsa H-Box, which was crazy. Mango Zain, which Zain was missing some stuff, but I more think it was just Mango playing really good, and it was still a really good set. I love sets like that where it's none of the games were close. Mango only whooped Zain on the stages he won on, and Zain whooped Mango on the stages he won on. So they both just looked really good.
Yeah.
Which I like more than, I would have liked if the ending was a little closer or whatever, but I think it's one of the best sets that they've had that's gone to Game 5. And then Amsa H-Box was nuts. I think he's just the bad man, bro. If he can prepare for you, you're just toast.
Yeah.
There's no amount of labbing that's gonna outdo Amsa labbing. Me and Scarl will be back for top 4.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I have no idea who's gonna be in top 4.
Yeah. All right, give me your, knowing what you know about the bracket, what do you think is gonna play out for the rest of the tournament?
Amsa might win the tournament, bro.
Yeah.
Because he's got Sunsei and then Mango. He beat Mango the last 2 times, so this might be
Amsa's one.
This might be the one. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Well, depends what happens here because we got Cody J-Mook, and this is obviously both these guys. I think both these guys.
Maybe I shouldn't show production, huh? Yeah.
So, it's all good.
Yeah. All right.
Leak the tapes.
Yeah.
What do they care?
Given where these two are and how strong Zain is at the matchup, I would agree it's a bigger upset there. But
he's this far. I feel like when you're this far in the bracket, you could beat anybody, man.
Zain is just going to be another test, the final test, as it were. Like 1 or 2 ways on that side of the deal, honestly, for that.
Oh, Zain got those.
Right.
So can I get the pivot tipper to go?
Okay.
Yo, he was missing those versus Mango. He was missing those versus yes.
It's just one game at a time, and I think Zain understands that more than anyone. A tournament like this is just one game at a time.
One game, one stock, one hit.
He's got it all. He's got it all.
Right?
I'm just in awe. I'm honestly just in awe of Zain's gameplay.
And that's a 30 clip.
Yeah, that was solid. That was...
Yeah, Zain played that great, man. Sunsei did his thing, though, man. You gotta give it up to Sunsei, man. 5th place at the Big House. He
amazing show.
37.
Amazing show.
37.
You know, there's probably
he qualified the Summit.
Oh, he qualified for Summit. That's huge.
Yeah, that's huge.
That's amazing. Let's go.
So you just beat Sunsei. It's kind of a story for you at these things. At Genesis, you beat J-Mook, who was crowd favorite, making Cinderella run. Now you beat Sunsei, making the same style Cinderella run. Is it fun to play spoiler to that kind of thing?
I try not to think about it. I'm not thinking about it at all when I play. I can't even really hear the crowd because I have my headphones on. But no, I'm not trying to. My intention's not to spoil anyone's run. I'm just trying to win. Right. Yeah.
What he's trying to say is, fuck your Cinderella story. I'm Darth Vader, bitch. Da 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 da.
He's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
Let's
cool.
go.
That's kinda
Let's
cool.
go. You see the hallway scene? Rogue One. This Rogue One, baby.
This guy?
This guy.
Do some zooms. Do some zooms here, Derek.
Zooms.
Have you qualified for Santa Cup yet?
Seems good, bro. I get it, bro. You was what you have been doing. You just stood in the fucking
That
corner.
wasn't what that was.
I appreciate it. There's more to be done for sure, but I'm just stoked I had a good run. I literally was going into that and I was like, fuck it, I was thinking back to Yoshi.
You should test that connection on Netflix.
100%. I'm a better fiber now.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't even need to look at this guy right now, dude. I don't even need to look at this guy.
My man.
You telling me what happened, bro? You had a
Good shit.
crystal ball.
Is that what you needed?
Looks like we're gonna get right into the game we got. Zain versus J-Mook is gonna be our first set here. And this is in loser side. This is in loser side round one, by the way.
This was grand finals at Genesis. And they're just in losers.
Honestly, might be grand finals at a lot of tournaments, right?
There's grand finals at Shine.
Right?
You know?
But now they're
All
playing
right,
for
let's
7th.
get it. Here we go.
Loser gets 7th. Oh my goodness.
Warming up, how much of that is just getting hands warm and how much of it is like you're actually able to make adjustments and kind of learn things in the matchup?
Most of it is just getting your hands warm. There are times where I'm trying to do different things consciously, but at that point you should already have your game plan pretty set. If you're like trying to change it too much day of, it's probably like gonna backfire. So I like to come in prepared and then just like do the stuff I came prepared with in my warm up.
Zain was playing hot versus J-Mook after the first 2 games. You know, he came alive.
God.
There was some insane movement. I need to go back and rewatch that set because
I'm down to do that tonight.
I'm down to do that tonight. Absolutely, absolutely. But IBDW has looked virtually unstoppable in every single game that I've seen him play, except versus Mango, where he got slapped around a little bit. But I could totally see IBDW running through everyone and taking this tournament. And I could also see Zain smacking IBDW, grinding up Mango, and taking AMSA to the limit. And I could also see Mango blowing up whoever comes up through losers to face him and have a rematch of AMSA Mango for Big House Grand Finals.
They'll be going all the way down there.
Is that going to be a stock?
Gets it. Okay, I wasn't actually sure. I thought, you know, we might get another high moment.
Yeah, but amazing recognition by Zain to know that the roll-up was the thing to do there. Zain has already stepped foot on the sands of hell.
What happens now, Bobby?
He might just die here. I think he's dead.
I think he's dead, Bobby. Oh my God, up smash.
That was the sickest curl that Zain could have done, but it was too little too late. Nothing you can do from that position, and Zain is out of the Big House 10 at 4th place.
4th.
Falling down to Mango and IBDW.
Amazing. 2 Foxes, actually.
Yeah.
3-1, and IBDW's path continues.
4th place here at Big House, so ran into IBDW. How you feeling?
Overall, pretty happy about my play. Every set, basically, that I played sloppy at the beginning, but I always told myself that I could reverse 3-0. And I started playing way better when I was down 2-0, like my J-Mook set and my Cody set, but I just couldn't capitalize on some like high percent kills on Dreamland. But definitely take it. He's gotten way better at the matchup, so I'm gonna have to like revamp a lot of stuff. Yeah, not the worst showing, but definitely wanted to take it home.
You and Cody kind of have a like back and forth relationship when it comes to playing in tournaments. How would you characterize your relationship just competitively?
He's definitely a rival. The first, I think it was 10 or 11 sets we played, I had his number, but he was thinking about quitting Fox in the matchup, and then like decided against it. And once he like decided against it, he like really reworked it, and that's what's happening now. Just easily the best Fox versus Marth that I've ever played, just because it's punish and stuff. So yeah, I know I can do it, and just really wanted to take this one, but it is what it is. Big House is awesome. Love Michigan, love Detroit. I'll be back here next year. Many more years to come. And yeah, I'll see everyone I'm going to DreamHack Rotterdam next weekend. And after that, I'm going to LACS, the Invitational thing in Vegas. So, still a lot more Melee this month.